Wow, April's almost over already. Where does the time even go? Every week, I make a video detailing any video game news that interests me because although Nico and I play a lot of games, he has a tendency to be pretty oblivious to news about them, while I, on the other hand, am pretty obsessed with it. So here's everything I think Nico should know about in game news the week of April 24th, 2022. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 for the Nintendo Switch has a new trailer and has moved up their release date. What was originally slated for September is now scheduled to release on July 29th. When was the last time you heard of that? I really enjoyed the first one, but I still haven't played the second one. Looks like I've got another game to beat soon. These mech things look a lot like Evangelion or something. Neat. If you're into special editions, there will also be a version containing a steelbook cover and art book available exclusively on the My Nintendo store, although there's no information about pre-order yet. On April 19th, Blizzard streamed a World of Warcraft expansion reveal on YouTube. The new expansion is called Dragonflight and is the game's 9th expansion. Players will go to the Dragon Isles and discover what happened to the Dragon Guardians of Azeroth after they disappeared after the events of Cataclysm. They're adding a new race-class combo called Drakthir Evokers, a first for the game in that Drakthir can only be Evokers and Evokers can only be Drakthir. From what I saw from the video, they're a race of anthropomorphized dragons that can be either ranged DPS or healing. In addition to new zones, story, and the Drakthir, they're also making significant changes to the UI, crafting systems, and talent tree, just to name a few. Seriously, there's a lot of information which I recommend that you check out at the link in the description below. If you spend any time with us in Discord or hanging out with us on Twitch, you know that I'm really into wine, which also carries over into a love of many things alcohol, especially whiskey and mezcal. Gearbox is teaming up with Ballantine's Whisky to create a Scotch whiskey called MOXXI'S Bar Edition. Ballantine's website has info about the whiskey and also some recipes for Borderlands-themed cocktails. I wonder if my wine store can bring this in. The thing about video game-themed alcohol, though, is that it usually sells out faster than sneakers. Oh well. Remember, 21 and over only, and always drink responsibly. It was recently announced that the movie version of It Takes Two, the co-op game by Joseph Fares and Hazelight Games, is officially in development at Amazon Studios, produced by 7 Bucks Production, a company founded by Danny Garcia and Dwayne Johnson. Because of this, there's a lot of speculation about whether or not The Rock will also star in the film. Personally, I could see that working pretty well, but nothing about cast or release window has been announced yet. It's being written by the same people that wrote the 2 recent Sonic the Hedgehog films, so I'm pretty excited about it. Square Enix has announced a release date for the first expansion for Outriders called Worldslayer. It releases on June 30th, and it's got a new campaign, new altered enemies, new weapons, new armor, and a new way to level up your character via a class tree unlocked at level 30, among other things. There are also new difficulty tiers, a new progression system called Ascension, and a new endgame thing that's supposed to be different than Expeditions. No details on that yet, though. Nico and I had a fun time playing this game. It's where my "there's some notes here" joke comes from, so I've already pre-purchased it. At the beginning of April, Sony announced changes to their PlayStation Plus service. They've now given us dates for the rollout. The new system will arrive in Asian territories on May 23rd, Japan on June 1st, the Americas on June 13th, and Europe on June 22nd. Personally, I'm just sticking with the basic. That's good enough for me. And finally, we have a release date, or perhaps I should say release window, from Xbox Game Studios 343 Industries for the co-op campaign mode for Halo Infinite, late August 2022. I have been waiting for this. I don't play PvP games generally speaking, but I do enjoy playing first-person shooters. However, their difficulty, even on easy, often gatekeeps me, so being able to play games like Halo with Nico is really fun for me, since he's really good at them, and he can just carry me along. The blog post has other information about the future of Halo Infinite, and you can check out all the details at the link in the description below. And that's it for game news this week. Stay tuned next week for more news and adventure. Nico and I will be working on a playthrough of the new Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe version on Twitch this week, so come check it out. Until next time though, play lots of games and have an awesome week.